Welcome to part 2 of my Christmas series. Everybody has these movies that they watch every year at Christmas time. I'm no exception. Today's list is going to be my favorite Christmas movies of all time, the ones that I cannot miss. I'm going to give them in no particular order except for the last one, which is maybe my favorite movie of all time in general. So hang with me till the end. Okay, I want to get one thing out of the way straight up. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
It's a great movie. It's my favorite action movie, but it is not a Christmas movie. What are is, starting with number 9, The Man in the Santa Claus Suit.
Yes, gentlemen, may I help you?
I want to rent a Santa Claus suit.
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Oh, yes, I'd like one too, please.
Certainly, gentlemen. I'll be very happy to help you, this being Christmas and all.
It was from 1979, and it starred Fred Astaire and pretty much every other B actor of the time. It's a basic story about a guy who runs a costume shop, Fred Astaire, and these 3 guys who come in and rent a Santa Claus suit, and how it affects and changes their lives. This was a very, very enjoyable movie and one that I never miss. It's available for streaming on Roku. Number 8, The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus.
How shall I begin this story of the life and adventures of Santa Claus?
At the beginning, Master Woodsman.
Yes.
Now, I haven't really discussed this on the channel yet, but I am a D&D, Dungeons & Dragons player. And The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus kind of explores the origins of Santa Claus in a sort of fantasy way. It is a Rankin-Bass production, and it is unequivocally my favorite cartoon special at Christmas time. I love watching it. It's available on Prime Video. Okay, now number 7, I had a bit of a problem with. I could not make up my mind. This is a movie that had 2 versions. The original version, which I believe was in 1947, and the made-for-TV movie that I think was in the late 90s or early 2000s. They are almost equal, but I had to choose one. So I ended up going with the original, and of course I'm talking about Miracle on 34th Street. The original with Edmund Gwenn and a very, very young Natalie Wood.
Would you please tell her that you're not really Santa Claus? That there actually is no such person?
Well, I'm sorry to disagree with you, Mrs. Walker, but not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it.
I went with the original because it kind of created the whole thing. They didn't have Macy's and Gimbals when they did the TV version, and that kind of adds a little bit of realism to it. And that is available for streaming on both Peacock and Hulu. Number 6. And who wouldn't remember this one? And I can't imagine anybody not having this on a list of movies or TV specials that you have to watch every year. And that is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What I'm trying to say is, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
And Bumbles Bounce. I never miss this show. It's a must-see. It's almost to the point of I can't be in the Christmas spirit if I don't watch this. It's funny because recently on my Facebook memories, it came up that I had posted, here I am sitting at home all alone. I was single at the time, watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And that is available both on Prime and Apple TV. Now, I might catch a little flack for this next one. Number 5 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
No, not the Jim Carrey version. I'm not going to take anything away from it. It was a funny movie. It was entertaining, but to me, the original Dr. Seuss animated version with Boris Karloff as the narrator, made the story. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, man. The song is still a classic today. Who doesn't know? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. It's just, it can't be beaten. And I'm not even going to talk about the 2009 animated version that they redid that pretty much everybody thinks sucks. That is available for streaming on both Hulu and Prime. Now, number 4. And there's probably no Christmas movie. Hell, it's probably in contention as the most remade story of all time. And I'm talking about A Christmas Carol.
Those of us with means should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Now, a little side story there. My father could not get into Christmas unless he watched the version called Scrooge with Alistair Sim.
Are you quite yourself, sir?
What? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I hope not.
To him, that was the epitome of Christmas spirit. For me, the version that has outshone everyone is the 1984 version starring George C. Scott. It was almost as though he was made to play the role of Ebenezer Scrooge. And all of the supporting characters were perfect as well. And that's available for streaming on both Hulu and Peacock. Okay, number 3, and this kind of harkens back to my mentioning Dungeons and Dragons. It's probably a movie that none of you have ever even heard of. Quite honestly, I hadn't heard of it until about 3-4 years ago. And the name of the movie is The Christmas Dragon.
And it coming true.
Thank you. Is Christmas real? When is it?
It's real. It's less than a week away. There haven't been presents in any stockings for years now.
Why hasn't Father Christmas been seen in years?
Well, maybe it's because we don't believe. We need to believe that he'll come. Make a wish.
This is a kind of gothic retelling of the Santa Claus legend. But he's not Santa Claus in this movie. He's Father Christmas. And for the amount of money that they probably had to make this movie, this is definitely a low-budget film. They got very high-quality actors, and their special effects, especially on the dragon, are spectacular. And quite honestly, this has become the movie that I don't have to watch at Christmas time. I watched it this past July. I just love the movie that much. And that is available on the Roku channel and on Prime. Now, number 2, probably and arguably the most classic of the animated Christmas shows, A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Christmas time is here.
The whole speech that Linus gives when they're doing the Christmas play and they can't get anybody together, and he gives the speech about Christmas spirit and Christ being born on that day and all. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't watch that show. It's kind of Christmas spirit personified. I mean, it's gotten to the point where people are actually selling what they call a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And that is available on Apple and Prime Video. Okay, let's talk about my number 1. And I have to repeat something I said in the beginning. This is not only my favorite, absolute favorite Christmas movie. It is arguably my favorite movie of all time. It is, and you know, a couple of the other ones that I mentioned, I said it was arguably Christmas spirit personified. There's no argument here. This is the movie I must see before I'm even interested in celebrating Christmas. And that is It's a Wonderful Life. A brilliant cast. Jimmy Stewart, Donna Reed, Lionel Barrymore. It's amazing that at the time of its release, the movie really wasn't that big of a hit. It became kind of a cult hit through the years. Now, you can't go anywhere on any of the streaming channels, on any of the broadcast channels, without seeing it coming up. George Bailey is as famous at Christmas time almost as Santa Claus. And again, this is a movie much like the one I said previously that I can watch any time of the year and still get in the feels about it. At the end of that movie, when his brother Harry comes walking in after having flown in a blizzard all the way from Washington, D.C.
Toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
I don't think there's ever been a dry eye in the house. That is available for streaming on Prime Video. Now, those were my favorites, and obviously what I think were the best Christmas movies. What about you? What do you think are the best Christmas movies? What are your favorite Christmas movies? Is there any one Christmas show that you can't go without watching? Let me know in the comments below. Next week, we're going to talk about the best Christmas music of all time. Until then, I'm Felix, and this is the story of my life.
Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.